This is Ilura. We're trying something new today. We are still playing ESO, but I'm trying a new chatbot. So I hope that works. Yeah, so I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that. Let's log in. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh yes, embarrassment. I might not notice chat as much because I moved the location, so I'm slow, I'm sorry. Somebody messaged me? Oh. Sorry about that. Here's Barris.
Ah, another adventurer. If you've come looking for salt rice, you'll have better luck in the market. A slim harvest, you know, and we're a bit short-handed at the moment. My son, Sathan, has gone missing, you see. You haven't run into him, have you?
I'm afraid not. I actually came to ask if you'd be interested in selling your farm.
Wouldn't I? I gave up work as a financier in Balmora for a chance at the simple life. I love it here. My wife, she struggles with the agrarian life. We'd jump at the chance to leave, believe me. But not before finding our boy.
If I find your son, you'll sell me your plot?
Yes, in an instant. Like I said, Nineveh's practically packed her bags already. If you bring back our boy, we'll sell. Sathan's always been a thrill seeker. Probably got lost in that Daedric ruin, Esutanimus. You'll find it just east of here.
Esutanimus? What can you tell me about this Daedric ruin?
It's called Esutanimus.
Yeah.
Sathan's taken an interest in Daedric history. A waste of time if you ask me, but I do admire his enthusiasm. We spoke about the shrine just a few days before he vanished. Apparently it venerates that monster, Molag Bal.
It venerates? Have you seen any Daedra there?
I don't go anywhere near that place. We've got enough troubles here. Lean harvests, clumsy Telvanni wizards, my wife hen pecking me to death. No, I'll not invite some plague from the House of Troubles as well.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Seryo. Be careful, and 3 protect you.
There? Let's see. Magic damage. Once one killed. Deals increased physical. Oh. Now he's got markings. What else? C. Attribute points. More stamina, I guess. Okay. Warm. Ooh, a dot. There. Ooh, water's too deep here. Hey, Suzellen. Hey, Mom. I have a new chat bot, so I'm trying out like a new setup. Like instead of having 3 windows open, I have just one app for the chat bot now. And I'm getting used to it. But I can still see your chat. There's commands now. So we'll see how it goes. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I didn't get to the chance to tonight, but I think I'm gonna try using Eric's headset and to see if that fixed the echo issue. But for tonight, I think I have it set best I can.
Where is it? Where is she? Not again.
Hey, the timer works. Join my Discord. Are there enemies here? I like putting the hornets on them. Do you like bees? Have some of my bees. Oh, level up. 2 dots on there and look away. I did not receive 10,000 bits. That was me testing it. That didn't actually happen. That was me testing my my alerts. You're good but tired. See, I'm a little bit slower with chat because it's in a different position. I
Hey,
apologize.
over here.
There you are.
Someone without wings and razor-sharp teeth. There's a sight for sore eyes.
Ethan Rendo, your parents sent me.
That's me, Sathan Rendo, explorer extraordinaire. My parents are worried. Typical. My mother barely trusts me to push a broom, let alone investigate a ruin. Of course, things could be better. I've attracted the attention of some winged twilights.
You mean attracted?
Every time I try to make my escape, they swoop down on my head. Not to hurt me, mind you. They just sort of tussle my hair with their claws and push me back into the ruins, cooing all the while. I think they see me as some kind of pet.
I'll distract them, you make a run for it.
A daring escape. You'll have to slay them, eh? Pity. Of course, I did see them tear an Ashlander apart as he wandered by, so I won't shed too many tears. I'll make a run for it. We can meet up west of here towards Voss. Be careful.
Get ready, I'll distract them.
Ah! The matriarch is coming! Be careful! I'll run straight back to Voss!
Where is she? What are you talking about? The matriarch is coming. Oh god. Put bees on her. Oak restoration staff. Blue flames. Favorite. Swirl or within this polished black stone, but it remains cold to the touch. The right person might show great interest in it. Oh, Daedroth. Hey, thanks for the 20 bits, Mom! You've cheered a total of 3,079 bits. Haha! That's a new thing with the bot. You like it? I know how many bits you've done now. For some reason it's an odd number, but I don't know how accurate it is. Yeah, see? I've got all sorts of stuff now. This bot is really good, or this, yeah, this chat bot. That 10,000 bits thing is not real. That was me testing it. I forgot to clear it out. Hey, kill the juice. Oh god. Bees! You made the count even now. Yeah, I wish that 10,000 bits was real, but nope. And no, Mom, you shouldn't go buy me 10,000 bits. Just because I said that. I'm stuck. I know you would, but please, you don't have to do that. Splash. Eat 'em, bees! This is my new favorite ability. What is it actually called? Swarm of fetcher flies. So tonight is my last stream before I go on Christmas vacation. I'm gonna miss you guys. I should be back next week.
You came after me? You're getting as bad as Mother. I'm not a child.
Believe me, I'd rather be bagging our crop. But you know how your mother is. She won't give me a moment's peace.
Fine. I just need a breather.
Needs a breather. $3,080 bits is a lot of bits.
There you are. Sorry to check up on you. I knew you had the situation well in hand, but Nineveh practically kicked me out. Said not to come back without Sathan. I'm glad I won't be going back empty-handed.
He attracted the attentions of some winged twilights.
Attracted the attentions? Never mind. I don't want to know. I'll miss this place, but Vec knows I'm not much of a farmer. I'm just glad I got to thank you in person. Your partner, Myrtis, already paid me for the deed to the property.
My partner? I don't have a partner.
What? Oh dear. The fellow was very convincing. Caught me right before I set out to find Sathan. He wasn't much of a conversationalist, just paid me a hefty sum of gold and snatched up the deed. He set out toward Voss once we finished the sale.
Can I turn on subtitles? There, I turned on subtitles just because I sometimes miss things not reading. Track down this Myrtis. Totally bought the farm we were gonna buy. Heck is he?
Here's the deed that we did this up. Good. Deal with any loose ends. Well, if it isn't my favorite loose end, time to tie it off.
Take my bees! Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Bees again! Eat 'em, bees! I always forget to use my bear claw. Steel mace of shock. Bag. Oathman Murtis Othran, it brought me great joy to hear you accepted my contract. You come highly recommended despite your arcane handicaps. This task requires discretion and, I fear, some measure of martial prowess. If the stories are true, you possess both in ample measure. The recently elevated Argonian, Sun and Shadow, shows ambition well beyond her station. My contacts tell me she plans to purchase land outside Vos for Master Firith, one of my witless rivals. The task is simple: travel to Vos and keep watch for Sun and Shadow's associate. Once this henchman chooses a plot, swoop in, secure the deed, and make haste to a secluded spot. Use the enclosed calling crystal to signal me. I will travel to your location and exchange the second half of your fee for the deed. While I prefer a clean and bloodless acquisition, do not hesitate to use lethal force if necessary. I hope my faith in you is not misplaced. Remember, you serve the great house Tilvani. Bring honor to yourself and your house. East. Wait, there's a chest here. Heal gone. Light armor increased. I don't need light armor. Ooh, what's up here? Skeletons. Talk to Sun and Shadow. Oops. What is this shrine?
Here!
Much traveling. Cheering again! 20 more! 3,100! There you go! Thank you so much. Love.
Here!
Hope you get the deed back. Yeah. We'll see what this lady says about it being stolen from us.
Back so soon? Well, you're quite the negotiator. I trust you found a suitable property outside Voss.
Not exactly. A dark elf swept in, bought the deed, and gave it to a wizard named Jinrisa.
Jinrisa. Interesting. That envious hag never misses an opportunity to stick a thumb in Firith's eye. Listen carefully. I need you to acquire that deed as quickly as possible, before she makes it public that she's bought land near Voss.
You suggest I do that? Maybe stealing?
I suggest you use all available means. You can begin by searching the Adept's Hall in Tel Naga. I will warn you that the Adept's Hall is not open to outsiders. You'll need to be careful while searching for the deed so as not to raise suspicion.
I understand.
Jinris has offered us a chance to double our winnings. If we acquire the deed and embarrass her in the process, Firith's bound to support my promotion.
Okay. Elnaga's adepts all. Wish I could get rid of that PvP quest. I want the PvP. Oh,
I off, knight. Now the guard can deal with you.
I was already caught because I wasn't sneaking when I came in. Oh boy. Oh. Ice arrow. Can I get some of those? $297. If I get caught, I have to pay 300 gold. You're gonna send me to jail or something. Don't attack me. No! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die again. Just kill me. Dang it. I don't like this. A bear gets me in trouble. That potion I just put on my quick slot can let me vanish, but no. No invisibility cloak. I just have to stealth the best I can. Which I'm not very good at, apparently. Even though I'm a Khajiit. I'm supposed to have extra skill and sneak. But I haven't put any points in, so maybe that's why. here. Doesn't see my big old bear. Rendo property deed. Get the freak out. Oh, thank God, I don't have a bounty still. Oof.
Selling, buying, trading right here.
Okay. Back to Sun and Shadow. Getting the butts out. Pork chop sandwiches. What? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that reference. Hey, how are you, Janara? Nice to see you. Oh, she's here.
Did you find the deed? I'd hate to think that clumsy wizard Jinrisa outnixed me on this.
I got the deed back from Jinrisa. You can give it to Firith as you planned. You're okay? Trying to chill, but it's 80 degrees in the stinking room. Oh my. It's, there's snow outside here, so I'm quite cold. Well, I'm okay inside with my hoodie on.
Oh, no, no. I can't do it myself. It's not subtle or even polite. If a Telvanni just bluntly demands this thing or that service. I'm sorry to impose
Dang it.
once again. But could you give the deed to Master Firith on my behalf?
I suppose I can deliver it.
I know I've asked a lot, trust me. Payment is forthcoming. Just offer the deed to Firith and tell him that Sun and Shadow would like his written support for elevation to the rank of retainer. Make it subtle, but not too subtle, you know.
Where can I find Master Firith?
Just west of here, in a place called Hanoud. Firith values his privacy, so be wary of Atronachs and traps. And don't be surprised if he's a bit, eccentric.
Atronachs and
Meet me
traps?
in the council hall when you return. I have a very good feeling about this.
If I come back alive, you mean? Where does it want me to go? Oops. There. Guess I'm going for a run. Hey, K&A. Things are going great. I have a new chatbot. It's the new Streamlabs chatbot. Well, that used to be Ankbot, with some new integration, and I'm trying it out for the first time today. And so far, it's pretty good. Like, I can see chat, I can see, oh, hold on. Can't see everything. See some viewers. A little small. But I'm gonna get used to this new chatbot, and I think it's gonna help a lot. There are some commands like uptime. It does have Discord integration, yes. So I got rid of Meeseeks. For a... I guess I'm not swimming. I'm wading through. Ugh. But yeah, I wonder if you do commands, if it shows any commands. I'm not sure. I tested that. If you do that, exclamation point commands, I don't have that command in, so it probably won't do anything, but I do have time, uptime, followers, followed, to see how long you've been following. You gotta go. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great night, and hope to see you later. Oh! Oh no! Somebody is spamming chat. And Ankbot is pretty good. Some shenanigans with the devs. I don't know anything about that. I just know that Streamlabs acquired it now. And it's got some cool features that I didn't have before. It's gonna take me some time to set it all up, but yeah. I like it so far.
Ugh, more visitors? I have those Atronachs out there for a reason. Can't you see there's no room? Oh, for Vex's sake, never mind. What do you want from us?
Sun and Shadow thought you might be interested in the deed to some land outside of Vos.
Did she now? How prescient. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Yes, I thought so too.
This is
I'm glad she chose to give it to me,
Geralt?
and not that guar-faced bumbler Jinrissa. I suppose she wants something in return? These hirelings always do.
Yes, she'd appreciate your written support for her promotion to retainer.
Ah, yet another social climber. How tiresome. Still, exchanging a simple endorsement for valuable property seems like quite the bargain. Very well, it's a deal. Get out, be a dear, and fetch me that pen. What? Oh, fine, I'll get it myself. This should do. Now, off with you. My friends and I have pressing business. So much to do!
Writ of endorsement. Esteemed counselors, I, Master Ferrith, Steward of Hanud and lands beyond, do hereby support and affirm Sun and Shadow's promotion to the rank of retainer in the Great House Telvanni. Argonian's grasp of our playful internecine, a new word, rivalries shows a degree of perspicacity I thought impossible in members of her race. For this reason alone, she deserves recognition and respect. She will serve the house well in her new role as honor and regards, Ferrith, Master of the Great House Telvanni, Steward of Hanud.
Yeah.
Now I get to swim across this area again. Or not. What is this? Iron tough?
will review the request soon. In the meantime, continue your studies.
Muth Sarah Sooth is most kind. I thank you. Ha!
Me?
I recognize that swagger. Firith agreed to my demands, didn't he?
Yes, Master Firith agreed to endorse you.
Excellent! I ran into Counselor Angharal just a moment ago. Totally by chance, I might add. I asked her about the potential for advancement. She hedged a bit. This endorsement will make all the difference.
Mimi, what are you doing? Get out of there. Here's the writ. Firith seemed pleased with the deal.
Well, that makes two of us. I took no pleasure in spending all that coin, but as a retainer, I'll be able to double that sum before long. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a writ to deliver. Thank you again, my friend.
I mean...
Always. She is busy and in a hurry.
Oh. What are you doing? Don't rub on the light. Yoki.
She is always busy these days. I worry she flirts with the flames of the sun and does not know to fear the fire. My heart and I have barely spoken. She strains her spines both day and night, poring through tomes and hatching her schemes. Her eyes are fixed on the next rank, and the next after that. I fear for her. A soul without rest grows dim as twilight.
So she hasn't shared her next plan with you?
No, she has not. All to the good, I guess. A finless fish weakens the shoal. But enough about me. You, my friend, are a mighty swimmer. Seek her out in her stone-dwelling place. If I know my heart, she will certainly have a task for you.
All right, I'll talk to her.
I wish I could do as much for Sun in Shadow as you have done. I wish I wish.
Stuck.
Here!
Surprise. Stay a while, won't you?
Just sweeping with magic.
Always pleasure to see you, Sarah. I'm glad you dropped by. I could use a friend right now.
What's going on?
I just received a summons from the council. Typically, I'd be overjoyed. After all, I just submitted a petition for advancement to Oathman. But the council never acts on petitions this quickly. Someone's arranging pieces on the game board. I know it.
What are you asking me to do?
If a member of the house plans to spring a trap, I need to project strength. The counselors know you've assisted me in the past. If you appear before the mouths on my behalf, it puts the Magisters and I on equal footing. It might even save my life.
All right, I'll go to the council house in your stead.
Thank you, my friend. Be careful.
Doing everything for you. Press G instead of H.
Yeah.
These cages.
My patron, Magister Gothrin, opposes any further honors for the slave girl. Oh, look. The Lizard sent a representative. Such pretensions.
Approach, emissary. You may inform your benefactress, Sun and Shadow, that the Council has elected to reject her petition.
Be sure
Already?
to add that all further petitions will meet the same fate. Cats and lizards have no place in our great house.
Dare you?
Honestly, Relassa.
Don't worry, Relassa. The emissary will give Sun and Shadow a full account of this meeting. I have no doubt. There is no greater virtue than ambition, but I'm afraid Sun and Shadow's enthusiasm has rubbed a few of our number the wrong way.
Is there some reason I can give Sun and Shadow for the Council's refusal?
Beyond the obvious? Your friend possesses a keen mind and great natural talent. But even the great House Telvanni is not above simple prejudice. The circumstances of her birth make advancement complicated.
Do you have any advice I can give Sun and Shadow?
I would counsel patience, but I have no illusions. Sun and Shadow will dismiss such advice out of hand. Her dreams can only be deferred for so long. I say only this. Whatever she plans to do, make sure she does it cautiously.
It seems that Relassa Delvi is particularly opposed to Sun and Shadow.
Yes, Relassa hates practically everyone, but she's developed a particular distaste for Sun and Shadow. I can't tell if it's truly the will of Gothrin or just a personal vendetta. Both of them revile lesser races.
Dare you
Perfect
call
match
cats
if ever
lesser
was one.
races? I'm standing right here. Thank you.
Sun and Shadow will stand before us again. I only hope that it's for a promotion and not something less pleasant. Believe it or not, these meetings can go far worse. Honor to you and your house, Sarah. Farewell.
I don't have a house. Well, I have a room at an inn. Oh,
Sorry, I grew tired of waiting. I received more than a few sideward glances on my way over. What happened in there?
the council rejected your petition.
Oh, I see. Maybe I was too impatient. Requested it too soon. Damn! Did they give any reason? Was there anyone who spoke out against it?
Gothrin's mouth, Relassa Delvi, seemed dead set against it.
Of course it was Relassa. That pig has hated me from the start. Gothrin's not fond of Argonians, but this is clearly personal. Would you act as my emissary once more? If you go to Tel Arun and speak to Gothrin directly, maybe he can settle this.
That doesn't seem like a good idea, but I'll try.
I'll answer what I can, of course.
Why do the Magisters have people who act as their mouth?
Most Telvanni Magisters prefer to be left alone. They dislike and mistrust each other. So they appoint mouths to handle business outside their towers. Of course, the Magister's wishes and the mouth's wishes often get tangled. It's imperfect.
Sounds like it.
Just trust me, it's better this way. If the counselors had to deal with each other directly, there would be no peace in Vardenfell. You wouldn't jam a bunch of aelits into a pen together. Mages need room to stretch, room to breathe.
Seems like Telvanni mages need a lot of things.
I never said House Telvanni was perfect. We take the good with the bad. When I sit on the council, I'll put things right. How's that?
You think you're gonna sit on the council? You seem to be able to do what you want as a retainer. Is the Oathman rank so important?
Yes. When I achieve the rank of Oathman, I should be able to purchase a slave. I'll free Ioki and we'll toast to our success. That is what we've been working toward, right? I know that some of this feels a little unsavory, but it's necessary.
None of this troubles you?
A Telvanni mage doesn't have time to be troubled. Every day I learn something new. Every day I peel back one mystery to reveal another 10 beneath it. If this is the price of that kind of discovery, I'll pay it. Oh, that came out poorly. Never mind.
What more can you tell me about Magister Gothran?
Magister Guthrin reigns over Tel Arun, the fungal tower west of here. He has a sour reputation, but remains one of the most powerful mages in Tamriel. I never had cause to work for him, but Ioki did. He doesn't like to talk about it.
You really think he's gonna listen to me? A lesser race?
I'd be lying if I said yes, but if there's anyone who could get through to him, it's you. Gothran keeps a few pupils, henchmen more like. You probably have to get through one or two before he'll deign to speak with you. Just be careful.
Elarun. Haven't I been there? Ah. I know I've been here before.
Tel Arun's closed, so piss off, you little scamp.
Not very nice.
You got Nick spit in your ears? Tel Arun's closed. Jog off, you fetching Nchow.
I'd like to speak to Magister Gothran.
Oh, that's rich. You really think Magister Gothran would open his doors to a tail-lost swit like you? The Master's not seeing any visitors. Not today, not tomorrow, and not next week. So shove off, you beast.
I only need a couple minutes.
Yeah, well, that's a couple minutes too many. Now clear off my stoop, you flat-headed cur.
Distract the
This one heard you arguing with that foul-mouthed dark elf. Kismar can help.
Why would you help me?
This one likes to help. Maybe you can help Kismar too. Telvanni lands could use some kindness, yes? This one's knees ache. Kismar is too old to slip away. But a little distraction might help the other Jakajit escape Tel Arun.
Jakajit? Kind of distraction are we talking about?
This one left some crates of dried salt rice on the dock. Fine kindling, yes? A little fire might catch the slave master's attention. Then my Jakajit can slip away. When you return, Kismar will ask the dungy guards to help fight the blaze, you see?
Alright, I'll give it a try. Fire on the docks. I'm now disreputable.
Not another step!
What is... Oh no.
It's been a long day, so let's keep this short. Will you pay your bounty now?
Here, just take it.
Scales have been balanced.
Must be a bucket around here somewhere.
Even Kismar's battered nose can smell the wood smoke from here. Good work, Walker.
Thanks. What's next?
This one will shout and wave his arms and run in circles. If Kismar tells the guards Slave Master Arenem needs their help, they will scamper off like beetles under a lantern. Everyone fears Arenem, even the guards.
Won't you get in trouble for lying to them?
Ha! No. All Kismar needs to do is take off his blue shirt and put on a red shirt. This one has served Gothrin for many years, but the Dark Elves still cannot tell us apart. Funny, yes? Moons protect you in the tower. The Master hates surprises.
Thank you, Kismar. You're a good cat.
Surios, a fire burns on the docks. Slave Master Arenem shouts many foul words. Hurry!
Dumar's blood. All right, come on.
Worked. Hey, you're back. You had to deal with a naughty kitty. Uh-oh, what was she doing? Welcome back. Don't look at me. Trying to claw a chair up.
Your excuses. Relassa made your task plain. Find those thieves.
I'm sorry, Magister. It will be done.
Whatever it is you want, talk to my cringing assistant.
Ah, greetings. I'm sorry you had to see that. Magister Gothrin is really quite charming once you get to know him. Honestly, he wouldn't have yelled if Relassa's little snoop, Captain Giravel, hadn't interfered.
I need to speak with the Magister about my associate Sun and Shadow's petition for advancement.
Ah, that. I'm sorry, but Relassa is determined to keep your Argonian from advancing. Typical. I should be mouth. Say, I might have an idea. The thieves Muthsera Gothrin mentioned fled to Shashpilamat. Could you retrieve the goods they stole?
I could, but why should I?
Spoken like a true Telvanni.
I'm no
If you bring the
Telvanni.
goods to me in Sadrith Mora, I'll take credit for their safe return. Relassa's gone to great lengths to discredit me, you see. My Muthsera knows this. If I succeed, he'll see that I am the fitter servant.
And how does that help Sun and Shadow?
Muthsera Gothrin will undoubtedly promote me to mouth. Then, in exchange for your help, I'll support your Argonian's petition. One good turn and all that. What do you say?
I don't know about that getting you to mouth, but we'll try it. It's a deal. I'll meet you in Sadrith Mora, but I have a few questions.
I can't wait to see the look on Relassa's face when Muthsera Gothrin strips her of her title. And the groveling will be delicious. Of course. What can the future mouth of Muthsera Gothrin help you with?
What did the thieves steal?
A great many things, I'm sorry to say. They pilfered an ancient tome, a rare pendant, and a purse full of gold. Of course, my master was most aggrieved by the loss of several slaves. Strong workers, all. Muthsera Gothrin is sick with worry.
I'm not a slave trader.
Right. I'm sure that's a delicate subject for someone of your... Is breed the word? Truth be told, I've always been a fierce proponent of beast rights. If you only return the tome, pendant, and gold, our scheme will probably still work.
How did thieves manage to get into Tellarune to steal things?
Well, I can't say for sure, but there's a good chance the missing slaves stole Muthsera Gothrin's property before fleeing Tel Arun. Ropefish and other people smugglers sometimes accept magicked items as payment.
So would they be doubly punished if they were returned? You found my YouTube channel? So much great stuff on there. Subbed? Awesome. I just upload my Twitch there, so yeah. I keep all my old videos there for the future. I want to watch them once they are removed from Twitch. So thanks. Would they be doubly punished if they were returned?
I'm sure I wouldn't know. My master has a kind and gentle disposition, but children sometimes need discipline, yes? It would really be Slave Master Arenum's prerogative. Unfortunately, she can be irascible.
Irascible. Seem very quick to cut a deal with a stranger.
You should know by now that Telvanni alliances often start as fluid affairs. Not that our relationship is fluid. What we've got going here? Rock solid. Sun and Shadow's intentions align with my own. It only makes sense that we should be partners.
Take this report to Mouth Relasa, immediately.
Yes, Captain. It will be done.
Uh-oh. Way down there?
Yeah.
10:30. We'll have till midnight to see how many quests I can get done. Oh. Hear that thunder. Chash Ilamat. I don't like those tentacle plants. Or those giant Nixox tick creatures. Now, would it help for me to have a YouTube command? Because I could add a command that you just type !YouTube and then have my YouTube show up. That might... Maybe I should have like a timer for that. Chat, I mean. Was it... It wasn't hard for you to find. It should be... link just under my channel. But I can always make it easier. Is this... Man, I'm really hungry. Well, now that I have this new chatbot, I can easily add commands to that stuff, so I'll do that after stream. Oh, I didn't see that person. What am I looking for?
Who are you? What do you want?
Keeping Khajiit.
You stink of incense and hookah smoke. Did that beast Gothran send you?
Something like that. His servant sent me here to gather up Gothran's stolen goods.
We are not goods. Zashanti and her friends prepare to leave this cursed island. No more lashings, no more bitter food. Only the light of the moons drifting across the Topal Sea. We only took Gothran's belongings to pay the smugglers.
I won't keep a fellow Khajiit in bondage. I just need the tome, the amulet, and the gold.
The moons are kind. I knew you would not betray a fellow child of Joan and Jode. We stored Gothran's trinkets in crates nearby. The smugglers will groan at their absence, but we would rather face the wilds alone than go back to tell Arun.
I'll tell Gothran I couldn't find you. Good luck.
Wait, what was that noise?
Greetings, Outlander. Cedera Relassa sends her regards. Gathering up these slaves on our own would have been exhausting.
Damn it.
No, no, no.
Damned cats! You lot are going back to tell Arun. Move out!
You heard the captain. Get moving, cur.
No, Darsha will not go.
No, Darsha
is free at last.
Yeah.
Don't kick yourself over Relassa outmaneuvering you. Trust me, you never had a chance.
Relassa Delvey sent you?
Of course. You didn't think she'd let that flat-headed Aerith outnix her, did you? Oh, and don't bother looking for those other stolen goods. My troops have the situation well in hand. Thanks for all your help, Noir. So long.
Leaving. Oh, that sucked. I played Rhyme. Yeah, I did like it a lot. I played through it like a couple times trying to get the collectibles and I still couldn't get them all. Lagging madly. Oh no. Hey, Super Sneaky Burrito. Hey, everybody. How are you doing? Really hyper. You must be to be up at this hour. You feeling better? I don't know what to do with these stones. I mean, I know what I could do, but I have very little space. Well, I discovered that. So now we can go. But I could also just recall. Give some time. Even though I don't have a lot of money. Why are you hyper? Something good happen? You put a link to Kingdom in Discord. It's a pretty good game and free today. I'll check that out. Thanks, KNA. Kingdom. Is that like the one that I played, the Kingdom New Lands? I had that game for free. Or is it something else? What kind of game is it?
pleasure. Farewell, Sun and Shadow.
Just came back from your old home, faced your past alone. Becky was pissed, but you're at peace with your past now. Couldn't run anymore. Oh, you left without saying anything. I would be worried about you too if I were her, but that's good that you faced your past and feel better. Excellent. It's like new lands? Okay.
There you are. I'm glad you're back. I just had a fruitful conversation with our friend Aerith. Seems that I'm not the only one Relassa's holding back. I think it might be time for a less conventional strategy.
What do you mean by less conventional?
I underestimated Relassa. I see that now. She plays the game far better than I do. The only way to win a game like this is to eliminate the player.
Wait, are you asking me to assassinate Relassa Delvey? That's your plan?
I know how it sounds. I take no pleasure in it. It's just an unfortunate necessity. Half the Telvanni hierarchy arranged an opening at some point in their rise to power. If you deal with Relassa, Aerith takes her place. It's the best play, Sarah.
Change your game to its original name? I don't know what you mean, but good that you're not running from your past anymore. You gotta face it and move on. I know it's tough. Assassinate or don't assassinate? I mean, the person we're supposed to kill is sort of bad and racist. Oh. Can't decide. I'm not an assassin.
I apologize, my friend. Perhaps I've gotten a bit caught up in Telvanni maneuvering. Of course, I will respect your choice. I'm just worried about Dioki. I fear that I may never keep my promise to free him.
Yeah, Burrito, some parts still hurt, but are too hard to talk about. I understand that. I mean, it was traumatic. You can't talk anymore? From the stress? Yeah, I chose to not kill to not assassinate the person. So now we're figuring out another way.
Appealing to her vices might work. Relassa has quite a love for both information and sweets. Why not give her both?
Sweets?
Deliver these marshmallow cakes and let her know about Aerith's plot. It's a modest offering, but with time and effort, who knows?
We'll see. Or instead of killing her, we're giving her a gift now. Okay, so it's just over there. Yeah, I don't like having bounties on my head. Having to pay the guards. Oh my god. Burrito, I'm so sorry. Sounds awful. Well, at least you have the internet to express yourself. Know that the internet makes things a lot easier for me.
It's the lizard's errand runner. Did she send you to kill me, I wonder?
You're okay with it now? I guess you could get used to anything. With enough time.
Your friend considers herself my equal, but in the end, it seems she's still just a witless slave. You've been ever so helpful in proving it. My thanks. Now, what brings you to my chambers, Outlander?
This chocolate is good. Oh my gosh. My husband bought a big bag of Lindt chocolates with like gooey centers. They're so delicious. Like there's one that's caramel and sea salt. You can't be depressed when you're eating chocolate. You just can't. It's impossible. Sun and Shadow hopes we can put this business behind us.
Oh, delightful! Let me guess. She sent you with a bribe? Or a gift? Or an offer of service? How delicious. Well, what does she want?
That's great, Burrito. Depression is not an easy thing to overcome. I'm very happy for you. She sends a gift and news. Aerith Sendril tried to pull her into a plot to replace you.
Ugh. Aerith. That's hardly news. In any case, I'll take those marshmallow cakes. Funny, she knew just what to get me. Seems her slave's instincts haven't faded with time. Tell her I will consider her proposal. I can always use another servant.
Yeah, I mean, we all have times when things get to us. I think that's normal. But you just gotta remind yourself that in the moment things aren't as bad, and after a while, whatever was stressing you out will pass. At least that's what I tell myself, because I have troubles with anxiety. I'll deliver the message.
Where to send her first?
Unlikely until November rolls around.
Delicious.
November is the
What? Oh, that bitch! Poison! Ugh. It burns! It burns!
Holy crap, we poisoned her. I didn't... Oh. Let's get out of here. Rolling around. I didn't just kill anybody. Gave her some treats. I know, better get out of there before I get a bounty. Hey, Raumstein. How are you doing? Can't believe you made me poison her!
Greetings, friend. You seem troubled. Please let me explain.
You tricked me into delivering poisoned food. Yeah, I think I tweaked it enough so that, the noise gate is keeping out what should be kept out and still picking up my voice. But I might still try a new headset, or like my husband's headset, just in case. But yeah, I'm very thankful. Some things are too tough, yeah, I believe you, Burrito. I mean, I haven't personally experienced what you have, but I can sympathize. Yeah.
I did, but only because you wouldn't have done it otherwise.
Ooh, new
Balasa would
boots.
have killed Ioki and me eventually. She forced my hand. A Telvanni must act or die. Please, take this and my apologies. I hope you'll see the wisdom in this eventually.
Yeah, too graphic to talk about. I would say, like, if you wanted to talk, you can always join my Discord, and or you can send instant messages to me if you really wanted to talk. I would be there for you. Well, I will definitely take these boots.
I hope you will consider working with me again.
I meant to type in Discord, not voice chat. You consider working with me again. Computer's on the fritz, oh no! Yeah, I think Becky was mentioning that it having troubles, or at least your internet was. I don't like being tricked, Sun and Shadow.
I admit, it was underhanded and unfair to you. I hope we can move past it, though, as friends. Come visit me sometime. I'll make it up to you, all right? I bought some very fine Khajiit tea I've been dying to try.
You have to watch through the PS4. Yeah, Discord does have a mobile app if you have a smartphone. But I just thought I would offer, if you did want to talk more in private, that's always an option. You can find ways. Phone's full. Well, maybe we can't find ways. But at least you can come here and hang out and chill with us. At this point, I'm unsure if I should accept any food or drink you offer me.
Your anger is understandable. A true Telvanni life always involves some seclusion. The higher I climb, the lonelier it gets. But I truly value our friendship, and Ioki's affection. I'd hate to lose either of you.
You're in some deep shit, lady. But I'll think about it. Somebody coughing. Yes, health magic and stamina recovery by 5 and adds maximum stamina. Excellent. Here we go. I kind of look like I'm wearing a matching set now, except for the gloves. What gloves am I wearing? I can probably... You can say it in a PG way? Sure. It will help you. One skill point. Armor, medium. The bad touch. Oh, yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. That's terrible. Oh, I think I got it. Bloop. Yeah, that will always hurt. Especially when it's from somebody that was supposed to be caretaker and never hurt you, and like, you're supposed to be able to trust that person. Yeah, it's in the past. Some comfort. Going back to Sun and Shadow's home. Hey Rito! How's it going? Got a lot of people stopping by tonight. Excellent. I'm doing well. Romstein's here. Got several friends hanging out. Good night. Examine her home. Uh-oh. I'm sure I've seen the same swarthy-looking fellow near my home several times. Could a rival be trying to spy on me? Perhaps news of Rolas's death has traveled. Please to be cautious. I will talk to my friend Ipura as soon as possible. Won't bother you much until November. Yeah, I know how, like, those times of year can really bring up emotions, but it is just a day. Oh, great, no PTSD attacks. That's good. You don't deserve to go through that.
Help! I've been tied up!
Let me just read this note first. To do, send a note to Magister Thorana, offer services, still remaining Nightshade in store, place order at Alchemist, do not need Scathe Craw right now. Query Innkeeper at Gateway about rumors, and Relasa, will Magister G retaliate? Note up bribe amount, he has been helpful, maybe additional gift. Tailor appointment, send research notes to Magister Ferrith, remember to offer salutations to Gerald as well. His skull he talks to. I think my audio's been fixed, as far as I know. Still hyper. Run some laps. You're full of sugar energy. Yeah, I think my sound has been fixed. It's just I might need a different headset in the future. Lorena.
Thank the aid! To oblivion with these damned mages! No amount of gold is worth this kind of treatment!
What happened here? Where's Sun and Shadow?
Sun and Shadow asked me to come measure her for a new dress. Soon after I arrived, a pack of Telvanni thugs burst through the door and dragged her off. One of them shouted something about Tel Arun. That's all I know. Please, just set me free!
You really should stop talking so much, but you can't. That's okay. That's what chat is for. Sometimes you just want to talk, and that's okay. We're here to listen. I'm more of a listener than a talker, personally. I had to make her wait. Oh.
Oh, scrib jelly. I'm too late.
Yes, you are, Iris.
Yes, well, I came to warn Sun in Shadow, but it seems I arrived too late. I guess I should warn you too. My most benevolent master, Muthsera Gothrin, is disgruntled.
Oh, we shouldn't have murdered that lady. Disgruntled?
Oh yes, peeved, in the extreme. Magister Gothrin promoted me to Mouth, but he still grieves for Relasa. As you know, grief often gives way to anger. Apparently his gentle disposition has limits when it comes to assassinating his servants.
So this is his handiwork? I think his servants abducted Sun and Shadow.
Pity I didn't get here sooner. I thought perhaps with time his fury might abate. I'd make all haste to tell Arun if I were you. Muthsera Gothrin respects courage and candor. If you speak to him directly, you might receive better treatment.
How do I sort of doubt that, but sure. I'll pay him a visit. Again.
You go on ahead. I'll wait here for a bit. Best we're not seen together. No offense.
High metabolism, you give it 5 minutes, maybe 10. It's a literal pound of chocolate? Ooh. My mom bought me a Reese's egg that was probably like a pound, and I had to split it in 4 with my husband. It was humongous. It was bigger than a banana. I took a picture for scale. Where is this place? Back there again. Dang it. Was it, like milk chocolate, dark chocolate? Did it? Kind. Love chocolate. I'm more of a dark chocolate. I mean, I like milk chocolate, but I usually go for the dark. Because it's... Hey, thanks for the follow, Elusive Kiwi. Nice name. And welcome to the channel. Hey, my chatbot is working! Yay! This bot is gonna be so good for me. Wow, look at that cat mount. Guy's armor is cool too. Talk to Mr. Grumpy. Gonna kill me, isn't he?
The Magister is
Oh no, he's expecting me. Swear I didn't murder your mouth on purpose.
Eminently predictable, you and your lizard cohort.
You make Easter eggs, huge ball of peanut butter, fist-sized, covered in a thin layer of dark chocolate, and the 1-pound bar is milk chocolate. Ooh. A fist-sized ball of peanut butter? Mmm. I eat peanut butter by the spoonful sometimes.
Ah, the murderer appears. I should thank you for saving me the trouble of hunting you down. Watching you peasants struggle against the inevitable is exhausting.
I didn't murder her. Him. Her. Yes. Why did you imprison Sun and Shadow?
Don't waste my time with flimsy pretense. Did you really think you could kill my mouth and get away with it? I see all. Your clumsy intrigue is no exception. If you wish to save your life and that of your friend, you will perform a task for me.
Peanut butter is the best. It's amazing with chocolate, and on top of that, if you have chocolate, peanut butter, and then coffee, like I like to have chocolate with some coffee afterwards because it just like enhances the flavor. You should try it if you haven't. I didn't know the cakes were poisoned.
That doesn't absolve you from blame. It just makes you sound stupid. I have no patience for stupidity. Now I wonder if you're equal to the task I've set for you.
What is it you want from me?
Magister O'Thery made a discovery some weeks ago. A relic, or some dwarven device perhaps. He refuses to share the details, so I am compelled to take those details by force. Steal his notes from Telnaga and deliver them to my new mouth, Aerith.
When I bring back the notes or even, you'll release Sun and Shadow?
That depends on what information you retrieve. If it's useful, we can discuss the terms of the lizard's freedom. That's as much of a promise as you'll get from me. Be grateful I am giving you a chance to rectify the wrong you've done me.
Why is it suddenly very quiet? Coffee candy? I think so. Been a while. I like coffee ice cream. Just always running errands for people. That's what MMOs are. I have the mount, so I'm sent off to deliver things. We're too lazy. What if I want to be lazy? It's making me fetch stuff. Yeah, I think I've had a hard coffee candy before, but it's been a long time that I'm not really sure. Coffee toffee? Yeah, I think I've had that. Man, this place with all its slaves. Oh. How do I get up there? Oh, Feffy. That is still one of the funniest typos ever. That was all over the place. It was viral typo. Where's the door to get in? Is it in here? Oh, it is in here. Well, what the hell? I didn't see that little marker on the door. Oh, Naga.
I'm quite sure you weren't invited up here. Off you go.
What? Oh, she teleported me out.
I'm quite sure you weren't invited up here. Off you go.
Dang it. He challenged people to figure out its meaning. Yeah, he ran with the meme. It's the only thing he could do, I guess.
What's this? I don't like uninvited guests.
Oh, this is hard. He is a funny president. That's one way to describe him. Will she see me here? She'll see my bear, won't she? Oh no, he's coming here!
This? I don't like uninvited guests.
Ah! Just have to avoid 2 people and I'm doing a terrible job. He has good ideas too, but he's too easy to anger. Yeah. It's really easy to get him upset. And that's sort of not a great quality to have in a president. There we go.
I'm quite sure you weren't invited up here.
And he's the lesser of the 2 evils. Like there weren't very many good choices, sadly. I'm kind of glad I live in Canada. But even up here, the news travels. Hillary literally betrayed the US. But didn't Trump also? I don't know. I don't know the details. I sort of stay away from politics. It's just that the current FBI investigation is getting pretty interesting, though.
There you are. I knew my master would show you mercy. Do you have something for me?
I secured Otheri's journal as promised. Here it is.
Well done. I think my master wants to speak with you himself. Try not to make him angry, all right?
Wait, he's here?
Well, it's about time. Come, servant.
Whoa, that's a freaky thing to do.
You retrieved the journal. That was competent.
He's very quiet, and also that guy is creepy in the background. Aerith has it.
Ah, yes, this is Otheri's journal. His penmanship has gotten even worse. So, it's a dwarven artifact then. A merged tonal prism? My, that does sound intriguing. Seems he tucked it away in his Kwama mine, Zalkin Soon. You will fetch it for me.
Yeah, he's projecting out his face! Hey Zernivek, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. You said you'd set Sun and Shadow free once I brought you the journal.
I said nothing of the sort. If your work pleases me, I may deign to release your friend and forget your misdeeds. But make no mistake, Noir. I've given you no word to kill. Go to Zalkin Soon, acquire the prism, then bring it to me in Tel Aru.
You're doing fantastic? Excellent. I'm doing pretty good myself. I got myself a new chat bot. It's working really great. It's the Streamlabs chat bot that was acquired, or that acquired Ankbot, and I'm really liking it. Okay, fine, I'll bring you the prism, then we're even.
Oh, where am... Oh dear. Just give me a moment.
He's feeling sick. I imagine you would feel sick if someone was projected out of your face. This guy's having me go all over the place, man. Where is this place, though? Yeah, that's what I was saying, is even though I'm in Canada, the US does affect the world, and so it is scary, like, to think about what could happen. Like, the worst case scenarios are very scary to think about, so I try to not really obsess over the news. I don't really look at the news, to be honest, like, because it was depressing me. If I need to know anything, my husband usually tells me, because he reads Reddit and stuff. I used to read Reddit, but now I've been on Twitch most of the time. I'm hoping that some of Canada's good politics will maybe rub off on the States. I don't know. You stopped after the whole Polish First Lady thing? Oh, yeah. That's silly. Oh, but I need to go here. Come on, bear. Ooh, she didn't shake his hand. Oh, right, I remember that now. What are my primary skills? Oops. I've been using Lethal Arrow, which has a poison dot. I just got Swarm, which is... it's not upgraded yet, but it does magic damage over time. Hey, thanks for the follow! Willikar. Like G. Willikar? You? And then I have Subterranean Assault, which is like my AoE damage ability. Does poison damage in an area in front of me. I have Scatter Shot, which is like a knockback. And I have Enchanted Growth, which are my healing mushrooms. And then of course my bear, who keeps me from taking too many hits. But I'm sort of just playing like loosely, like I don't really know what I'm doing, so I probably am not, I don't have the best build. How is it against elites? It's okay. I do have to heal myself, and if the bear takes most of the hits, it's alright. Oop. But I haven't been able to solo anything super strong, if that's what you mean. Willy Liquor. Oh. I see. Uh-huh. Wait, what? Possible troll. Yeah. Ow! Oh god. Roll, get out of there! Die! Not the best at AoE. But that worked. Spam 3. Nice comeback. Yeah, they took me by surprise. Get wrecked. Okay, now I gotta change my quest to Magister makes a move. I do okay in combat, but I don't feel overpowered or anything. I still have some struggle. It could be because I don't have all my points in one stat. It could be because I spread them out. Because I like to be like a jack of all trades.
Ah, brethren, most noble of the great houses.
Telvanni, of course.
Oh. They're just fighting. 2 NPCs. Redoran and Telvanni. Who's gonna win? What a fireball. I haven't come across any that I couldn't do, but like, say the skull on the map, I definitely can't do those. Those are way too hard. Telvanni likely? Oh, oh yeah. Oh no, I missed it! Oh, I didn't see who won. Dang. Poured it out of there. Oh no! Swarm of bees, go! Your new, well, old name, newish old name is Miku. Oh, I like that. For a while I used the name Milu, M-I-L-U, as a character in MMOs. It was based on Lilu from Fifth Element, mixed with Mila Jovovich, who played her. So I was Milu. And I would always play like a shaman character where I use all the elements, because she was the fifth element. Oh god. I'm being attacked while I'm trying to pick a lock. Advanced. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I got it. Two blues in a chest. I need to get into a guild so I can start selling. There's a shard up there. Ah, shit. Yay, thanks for the 20 bits, Mom. 3120. Do I have to cross this lava? Oh. Oh, what's this? Pretty common name, Miku? Even with the 2 eyes? Or is it 3 eyes? 2 eyes? What does it mean? Lyra the First is here. Lyra 2? What? Oh. That person has a tiger. Whoosh. Yeah, way over my head. I don't know. I missed what you were talking about because I'm so distracted. Oh, right. My mom. Yes. Lura the First. Right. Mom Lura is what people call her.
Hey, you need something?
Is this the Salkinsul Quama mine? Man, I hate Quama mines.
Sure is. You looking for work? Nah, you're the adventurous type. Only time you'll lift a pick is to bash in some beastie's skull, am I right?
No.
Of course I am. What brings you out here to the arse end of nowhere?
I just want to have a look around.
Well, it isn't locked. Go ahead and take a peek. Might want to keep it quiet, though. Don't want O'Terry's guards spotting you, trust me. They see you dragging that tail around and they'll clap a pair of irons on you quicker than spit.
And why is everyone so racist against animal races? What's wrong with having a tail? Thanks for the warning. Can you tell me more about this place?
Sure. I've got a few minutes. Yeah, who am I kidding? I've got plenty of time. What do you want to know?
You got a lot of bread there, too. Anything I should look out for down there?
Other than O'Terry's guards? We have cave-ins every now and then. Unruly slaves and such. Then there's Mazanchent. But I'm sure you're not interested in that.
What is that?
Ash, get in your eyes on the way here? You can't miss those gloomy old dwarf towers. The way I hear it, Mazanchen ruins cut right under the mine. Plenty of treasure down there just waiting to be plucked. That's what I've heard, anyway.
Yeah, they used a lot of the same voice actors from Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. I do recognize several of them. They used a lot of well-known people, which I like. I like recognizing like Jim Cummings or Jennifer Hale or someone, or Steve Bloom. What exactly are you doing out here?
Just stretching my legs and keeping an eye out for Magister O'Terry. You know these Telvanni, always barging in without warning and throwing their weight around. Come to think of it, he's been visiting more often than usual. I wonder why.
I name dropped them. Yeah, I love these voice actors. I know a few. Me Beautiful Ku Sky. Oh, that's beautiful. That is a nice name. You work in the mine.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I mostly just act like I'm working. Pays the same and you sweat a lot less.
Do you like sort of working here?
Stuck-up dark elves, ash storms, slave labor pushing down wages. What's not to like? I shouldn't bellyache. It is what it is, and I need the coin. Got to take the opportunities where you find them.
True. You're still waiting for him to play his breadfruit. Do-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-doo. There he goes. He's eating it now. I was interrupting his meal. Hey, Liquescence! Thanks for the follow. Did I say that right? The last part is what you changed your name to. Just added an L-E-R? Mikuler? I don't know. Let's get in here. Oh, I'm trespassing. Oh shit. Oh, Skylar. Skylar. That's a good name too. Now the bot says it. Oh. This is a stealth mission. Your original name. The original name was Skylar? Oh boy. Trying to prevent you from crouching and reveal you if you're invisible. You're confusing yourself now? Yeah, I get confused easily because I'm trying to pay attention to so many things at once. Sorry. I have to slow down. Is your hyperness running out? Instructions. Lothnarth, you need not interfere with the slaves. The guards I've hired will see that they remain productive and have food and rest when needed. I want accurate logs of production each week so that I can see if my experiment helps the mine keep producing at optimal levels. No one should bother the crystal machine. I've locked it in place to avoid some clumsy slave or mindless llama knocking into it and interrupting its process. I may visit and turn off the machine, do some comparison on production with and without the machine. I'll retrieve the switch and pieces that control it from my lab in Mansion and handle the process myself. Shouldn't need to warn anyone, but stay out of Mansion. Warn a powerful magister, the chance of getting diced to pieces by automata is very high. Okay, current and original name Miku, old name Skylar. So I should call you Miku from now on? But I know you as Burrito. You're always a burrito to me. Is this?
Crazy machine, eh? Figured you'd find it quickly enough.
No, don't touch that. Dangerous. Burrito is fine. I'll try to call you Miku.
You weren't interested in Guama Caves. One of those black-hearted magisters sent you to filch this thing, am I right?
Good guess. You're a Japanese burrito. Oh, okay. Miku. Yeah, I can see that. Good guess. So what's your role in all this?
I've got a proposition. I can tell you what little I know and give you a key to Mzanchent. In exchange, you give me any notes you find in there. Anything about how it was built, what it does, anything. Got a nice offer from an interested party.
I guess that's a fair trade.
So we've got the deal. Good. Now pin those ears back and listen. Oteri locked the crystal in this machine to keep it working. But he took certain parts, so no one else could turn the damn thing off. We get those parts. We get the crystal.
Where can I find the parts? A sushi roll. Ooh, sushi.
The parts you need are somewhere in Mzanchent, but I'm not sure where. I spent a lot of time watching Oteri. From what I can tell, you'll need a crank, a spur gear, one of the smaller pistons, and some kind of handle.
Crank, gear, piston, handle. Got it. I've got a few more questions.
Sure. I've been keeping a sharp eye on Oteri ever since he set up shop in here. I still don't know what the damn thing does, but I'll tell you what I can.
Sushi is really good. I used to mostly have tekamaki, which is tuna wrapped with the seaweed and rice with ginger, but now I branch out and I like a lot of things. Like inari is the sweet tofu. I like salmon, yeah. I try a little bit of everything when I go. And here they serve them with spicy mayo. I don't know if that's a thing, but that I never had the spicy mayo on sushi before coming to Canada. Where is his bread? He ate the entire loaf. He ate it all before coming in here. That's why he looks so fat and happy. Did the prism come from inside Zanchend?
Prism? Oh, right. Now I see it. I guess he found it in the ruin, yeah? All kinds of dwarven antiques in there, along with the parts you need. I think he hides the pieces to keep us from nabbing the crystal. The paranoid old skeever.
Salmon ball of rice, wasabi wrapped in kelp. I'm hungry. Damn it, Miku. And you have no idea what this device does?
Sorry, but I skipped school the day they taught dwarf machine magic. Got no idea, friend.
Oh, you make your own sushi?
Guess. Looks a little like my pa's old jaw harp. So maybe it makes music or something. Some kind of death music, I bet. Damn dwarfs.
Burrito out. It was nice chatting with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good night, morning, whatever, in your time of the world. Hey, Zernivik, thanks for the nice comment. Oh my gosh! Subscribed! Thank you so much! Playstyle is nicely paced and chill, as are you, thanks. That's awesome! Thank you so much, Zernivik. I'm glad you enjoyed. I play every night at 9 p.m. Eastern, so, but actually tonight is my last night before Christmas vacation, so I won't be streaming until next Tuesday, unfortunately, but I'll be spending the holidays with some family, so to everyone who's leaving, I hope you guys have happy holidays. How did you come to have a key to Mizanchend?
A rascal like me has to look out for his own interests, right? Well, Terry dropped his key a few days back. I grabbed it and made a wax mold while he wasn't looking. Didn't take long to make a rough copy. You've got to jiggle it a bit, but it works.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I am going out with family the next few days, but I will be back. That's why I'm wearing my Santa hat now, is because I won't be able to stream for Christmas, unfortunately. But thank you so much for the sub. It means a lot to me. It really does. Okay, so we're done talking. And I have stuff to find.
Don't let some dwarven trap slice you up, eh?
Now you mention traps. Oh my gosh, Cupcake is hosting for 23 viewers. Sweet. Welcome, Cupcake fans, to my channel. Playing some ESO. Very chill, relaxed stream. Except now I am entering a dwarven ruin and there might be traps. Ooh, Dwarven Arquebus. Oh no, another one came out of the wall! some bees. I love my bee spell. I have to use it just because it's so funny. Oh my god. Dwarven spiders, here we go. What are you doing over there? Electrifying the area? Oh! Thought they blew up. Dang, this place is big. Heal! The bow is alright. I feel like I mostly auto attack with it though, except for my number 1 ability. Just spam it. Take it. Like, I'd like to kill things a little faster, or like something with that traps them in place, maybe, that I'll work up to that eventually. I do have to kite a lot when my bear is not keeping aggro. Let's get a gun. There are no guns in Morrowind. That's what staffs are for, I guess. Woo! I left off in Skyrim in a dwarven ruin because I got so scared of the spiders coming out of the walls and traps. So far this isn't too bad though. I actually was scared in exploring Skyrim. Like, I would creep around everywhere because I didn't want to be surprised. Yeah, some of the ruins. I think I was in Markarth or something. There was a big quest line to go into a ruin under Markarth, I'm gonna have to go back to that game someday. But I would have to install a lot of add-ons and the mod manager and all that again. So that might not be soon. Oop. Oh shit. I do like attacking from stealth because it gives me a little bit of extra damage. The dwarves are interesting, like, they're so advanced compared to all the other races, and they disappeared. They were their own downfall or something like that? Or am I getting my dwarves mixed up from other fantasy games? Finally, Archmagister Aetherius let me accompany him to Mizanchen, the great Dwemer ruin that rests under the mine. I would love to discover something really unique, or discover what happened to the dwarves. I need to make some sketches of some of the architecture here. Light fixtures, unbelievable. So many still working. How did they do it? That might be a good subject for some scholarly research. I know his machine is important. He's droned on about it and then told me to be careful with these greasy bits of it, acting as if it was an honor for me to toddle after him with them. Well, perhaps it is. I did, after all, manage to get the position as I wonder what happened to the last assistant. This grease better come out of my robe. Frank? You think they did create their own downfall, but that also did happen in The Hobbit. Yeah, they dug too deep. But a lot of games take an influence from The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, which isn't a bad thing, because those were great. Right, are in bed. I suppose I should be understanding that the Archmagister is too preoccupied with his experiments and such an important personage within the House Telvanni, but he just dumps tasks on me and wanders off. It's not that I can't immobilize these Dwemer constructs, but it would be nice if he waited for me. Why didn't he turn his talents to coming up with a way to not make them turn off, be non-aggressive? Not quite sure how you'd go about it, but that too may be a fruitful avenue of study. I just need to take in as much knowledge as I can from the Archmagister. I do long to go home to Somerset, but I promised myself I wouldn't until I was more knowledgeable then. Well, I should not go down that route again. I'll just sit here and let my magic restore itself. And piston. You have Lord of the Rings in one huge novel all collected together? I think I do too. It's like a book that's very large. And my aunt and uncle gave it to me for Christmas one year, I think, or was it my birthday? But I also have The Hobbit. I read that before watching the movie. Yeah, it is massive. I haven't actually read Lord of the Rings, but I watched all the films, and I knew of it before the films. You haven't finished it. Yeah, I don't blame you. A lot of reading. Counselor Eris Redoran. You requested I prepare this primer due to recent events involving the ancient guild of assassins known as the Morak Tong. You wanted to know everything available about the guild and its members in order to make informed decisions concerning how to respond to current activities aimed at our great house. The guild personifies the darker aspects of Dunmer life, celebrating murder in the name of Mephala. Surprisingly, the group was created to curb violence and prevent the always contentious house politics of Morrowind from escalating into full-scale war. Since such a war has yet to erupt, I suppose you could say that the Morag Tong has thus far been a successful experiment. The Morrowind government sanctioned the Morag Tong long ago during the First Era, and to this day they continue to perform tacitly legal assassinations, utilizing a system of contracts known as honorable writs of execution. Holy shit, I'm not reading all that. The one book you could not finish for the life of you was Moby Dick. I haven't read that either. Was it the way it was written or just the length? Yeah, the Old English, right? Ooh. Get him, bear! There we go. That wasn't too bad. Steel girl. Thanks. And release switch. Feels well oiled and lovingly polished. Logbook. Loosely bound bundle of incomprehensible notes and schematics. This should satisfy Lothar's buyer. Old English is very challenging to read. You got halfway through the book and your brain was overloading every time you'd pick it up. Yeah, there's... I heard that Game of Thrones is written in an interesting way too, but I haven't read that. Because he can be very descriptive, like describing a feast in like 10 pages or something crazy. I don't know. Kayato Lightblade. Oh, she has a fox. I love having a shortcut out.
So, any luck?
Yep.
Sure, Bones, you were gone a long time. Had me a little worried. But here you are, all in one piece. So, don't keep me in suspense. You find those notes I asked for?
There was a section where the guy was describing the different types of whales, an entire chapter. Oh man. Yeah. I would have trouble with that too, I think. I found this technical logbook.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is just the thing. You're all right, Bear Cub. Once I pawn this gibberish off, it's chill winds all the way back to Skyrim. I'll finally breathe crisp mountain air again. Not lungfuls of ash and guama spit.
Glad to hear it. Now I need to get this prism unlocked.
Wait until I leave to unlock that thing, alright? I'm not anxious to see what happens when you pull that crystal... prism... whatever.
Yeah, I bet it's a brain twister. Like, if you're not used to reading in that way, it's almost like reading a completely different language. The lever. Pull the lever, see what happens. Dwarven prism. Take.
Run! The mine's collapsed. The Quama are... What is this thing? Never mind. Get out of here through the east mine.
Collapsing. Oh. Oh. No. Ah. Turn around. Oh. Being eaten alive. Poor slaves. Oh hey, there's a way shrine there. On fire only briefly. Chufflifting. What a name. Let's just ride. I'm gonna have to ride anyway. Oh, it's lava. Very bright. kind of books do I like? I like, well, I've been reading the Dark Tower series by Stephen King, but I've been reading that off and on since I was a teenager. And like, reading some for school and then having to go back and read them again years later to remember what happened. I'm still on the fifth book of 7, I think. You finished Dark Tower a few years back? Oh, my husband is really on my case about needing to finish that, and I probably will be reading some of that on my vacation since I won't have access to streaming and all that. I'll probably be reading a lot, and that's what I'll be reading. But I like the Harry Potter books. I like a lot of fantasy and sci-fi, but it's been years since I've really read consistently. With the internet, I end up just going on the computer, spending my time that way. But when I don't have the internet, like on a plane or something, then I read. You have a collection of Stephen King. He's one of your favorite authors? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I like him a lot. Can I get up here? No? There we go. Teleroom. Magister Gothrun. Jerk that's stringing us along, making us do stuff for him just to free the lady that he kidnapped. Though she did murder his mouth. The way he invests you in the characters and then he throws them into these horrific situations is awesome. Yeah, you really do feel for the characters. Like, he does a good job about that. I like all the characters in the Dark Tower series. The main characters, anyway. Have you seen the movie? I heard it was a disappointment.
You didn't get yourself killed? That's promising. Ugh, what's that I smell? Grease and Kwama dung? Let's make this quick, Noir. I won't have you soiling my rugs any longer than necessary.
Ugh.
The prism. Do you have it?
Have it here.
Well, that is a surprise. I do hope this isn't some cheap forgery, for your sake. Ah, some kind of merged tonal prism. A lively one, too. Fascinating. I do hope that fool Otheri didn't damage it. He's almost as clumsy as you.
Nah, you didn't go bother to see the movie? Yeah, since I hadn't finished the series, I didn't go see it, but I was hoping that it would be good. I like Idris Elba too, but you know, when you're used to picturing a character in your head in the way that it was described, like a Clint Eastwood type, it is a little interesting that they chose him. I did not read the comic. I didn't even know there was a comic. Alright, enough. We're even. Free Sun and Shadow, and we'll leave.
Vexhead, do you still labor under the delusion that you have some power in this place? It's hardly worth discussing. I've grown tired of our little chats. You completed the task I set before you. You can have your lizard back.
Oh, good. Very well. Or don't. I don't care. Jerk. okay there? Comic came out a year or so after the final novel? I'm gonna have to tell my husband about that. I don't even think he knows about it. It was one-off split into 7 editions. You can get it collected now? Might be a good present for
Sarah, I cannot thank you enough for helping me. I wasn't sure if I'd ever leave Tel Arun alive. I'm sorry. I know I've asked too much of you.
You might want to lie low for a while, Sun and Shadow.
Sage advice. I've had my fill of schemes for now. I plan to dedicate myself to my studies and try to patch things up with Yoki. The last time I saw him, I said some hurtful things. Again, thank you. Next time you're in Sadrith Mora, come visit. I am a free mage of House Telvanni. You had no right to imprison me.
You presume to lecture me? You, who conspired to kill my servant. Thank whatever scaly gods you worship that I didn't rend the flesh off your back and feed you to the tower's roots. Cross me again, and your life is forfeit. We're done here. Be gone.
Oh no. You banished her. What? Marvel published it? I will look into that. Divine Delusions. Yeah, because my husband is a huge fan and he's never mentioned a comic, so if he doesn't know about it and you just say it's good, then he'll probably like that a lot. But thanks for letting me know. Should I do the holiday quest? I kind of want to dye my clothes. I haven't been to a dye. Oh, another quest?
I always thought my worst humiliations were behind me. I guess I was wrong.
Are you alright, Sun and Shadow?
Yes, well, I will be. Languishing in Gothrin slave pens, it took me back to darker times. Reminded me of the risks and my good fortune up to this point. Because I've been pushing too hard. I have a great deal to think about.
Yeah, this quest line is really long. Well, what will you do now?
I'll return to Sadrith Mora and continue my studies. Talk to Ioki. Bury myself in a good novel.
The Dark
Come
Tower?
and visit. It would be great just to sit and talk for a while as friends. I still owe you that cup of tea, right?
Alright, I'll try to drop by. Started the Heart of the Telvanni. It wants me to go see her again.
Here.
I know, I'm like Alice carrying the weight of others on my shoulders. I'm a superhero and I'm treated like dirt. Back to the frickin' mushroom place. I wouldn't want to live in a mushroom. Tree, maybe. Mushroom? I did make a wood elf at one point. I like archers and I like trees and that sort of thing, but I always go back to the cat. Oh, not in here. All my characters are a cat. Even if it's not like the best combination for the class that I'm playing. The wood elf.
You return escaping Khajiit to that beast Gothrin. And now I hear about our eggkin crushed in the Zalkin Sul mine. I thought I understood you, but I do not.
Oh.
Ioki, wait! I'm trying to be strong enough for the both of us.
She changed her clothes again.
Ioki berated me because the Zalkin Sul cave-in killed some miners. You stole the prism to save us from Magister Gothrin. I suffered humiliation in a cage while you did what was necessary. Is that so wrong?
Are you surprised that Ioki's upset about the death of other slaves?
No, of course not. I care deeply for Ioki. I want to help him, but I can't save everyone. I serve House Telvanni. I am Telvanni. He must understand that the house traditions may bend, but they will not break. I've never seen him so angry.
Do you think he's planning another escape?
I certainly hope not. But if he's lost faith in our plan, anything's possible. Ioki won't listen to me, but he might still heed your counsel. Would you talk to him? The Magisters will only tolerate so much defiance. If he makes another attempt...
Talk to him. Hope he doesn't do anything stupid. Been in this area forever. Rubbing the docks.
I knew she would send you. Know that I do not blame you for your role in all this. We are, both of us, victims of Telvanni lies. This place deadens the soul, pure and impure alike. Now, let me guess. My heart sent you to counsel patience, yes?
Yes, she's worried you might do something rash.
No Saxliel reaches for a branch beyond their grasp. But all the waiting, all the compromises, my patience rushes downriver. My companions and I must get a message to the ropefish. Will you help?
Who are the ropefish?
The ropefish are people smugglers, led by an orc named Kartag. I had hoped to work with him directly. Unfortunately, we must deal with one of his lieutenants, Bothamul. You must deliver the message before our distraction can begin.
I can deliver a message, but what is this distraction you're talking about?
We can discuss the distraction soon. First, we cast the lure and hook the fish. Go to the inn and look for an orc named Atarga. Approach her, say Vasamsi mine, and give her this payment. Deal only with Atarga. Hist protect you.
I don't know. There's so many names, and they're all strange. Like, I don't know how they think them up.
Ask what you wish, but speak quickly. I feel the slave master's eyes on me.
Can you tell me about this Vasamsi mine?
It is a forgetting place, where the noblest slaves labor until they die. That beast, Gothrin, hires thugs and murderers to guard it. They whip and kick and curse without restraint, without mercy. We aim to free those slaves.
Man, I would be terrible at that job, because I'm not like creative. I can't think of things that haven't already been thought of. were you ever sent there?
If I were, we would not have met. No one ever leaves Vasamsi. Even so, some of my friends are imprisoned there. I thought if Sun and Shadow freed me quickly, I could snatch them up on the way out of Vardenfell. Now, I see that she does not care.
I know she cares about you. You aren't creative like that either.
There was a time when that made a difference, but now it does not. My spines wilt at the idea of leaving her, but she does not understand me. Slave-born Lukiel cannot hear the hist. She does not know me. She does not even know herself.
Can we trust the ropefish to do their job?
They have a good reputation for getting the job done, as long as you have the gold to pay. Bothamul asks a high price, but we have few choices.
How can you afford to pay him?
We pooled our resources. Many small fish can feed a whale, yes? The Telvanni see us as beasts, almost too stupid to push a broom. We use that to our advantage. I never thought I would be a thief, but given the circumstance, I feel no remorse.
And it seems like the beast races are pushed to that because they're treated so poorly. Who is this Atarga?
The primary contact between the slaves of Sadrith Mora and the ropefish. She drinks like an eel, but we trust her. That is more than I can say for some of the other smugglers around here.
Okay. Actually, midnight, so I think I'm gonna call it, but is there a die? Aim it to... Maybe I'll go do that. Although, if it gives me another quest, I'm gonna forget what it is tomorrow. Oh well, I'm not gonna be playing tomorrow. It's true. So sad. I want to keep playing this week, but can't.
This stuff is good.
Maybe you've had enough Sujama.
How much has she had? Sujama kicks like a bow-legged Echater. Let her sleep it off.
Come on, Atarga. Aim for the stairs.
So many stairs. Wait, I was supposed to do something.
She's so drunk. I'm visiting my father and mother-in-law. We're going to their cabin by a lake, and it's gonna be all snowed in, but we're gonna just chill and talk and drink and eat good food, their presents, that sort of thing. They're coming here first, and then we're gonna they're gonna stay with us for a couple days, and then we're gonna leave and go back there. Have a great time. Thank you. I will miss you guys too. Cabin is really nice. We've been there a few times and we always enjoy it. Lagdabash.
I don't like drinking with strangers. Tusk off.
I need to speak to Atarga.
Atarga's drunk as sanguine on Sundas. Won't get nothing but puke and bad jokes out of her. She told me why she was here. Dragging a few slaves across the border, eh? You give me the payment and I'll let the boss know. Savvy?
I was told only to deal with Atarga.
Fine. Lug that gold to Bothamul yourself. No skin off my tusks. Camp's near Gothrin's place. Tellarun.
Tellarun?
I'll even mark your map, seeing as we're fit to be partners soon. Keep your gob shut about Atarga getting sauced, eh? One headache's enough.
Fine, I'll find Bothamul. What are you doing here?
My friend, over here. Well, this is a coincidence. I came for a bottle of dry white. What brought you here? Have you spoken to Yoki yet?
Were you following me, Sun and Shadow?
No! Yes, forgive me. I just couldn't keep pacing around the house, gnawing my claws. Is Yoki alright? What did he say? He's not planning to do something foolish, is he?
He and some others are planning another escape. It begins in the Bossum's.
Bossumsea? You mean Gothrin's slave prison? What in the name of... I know he distrusts me now, but you can't let him do this. If the truth of our relationship gets back to the council, I'll go to the mine. Maybe I can talk him out of this.
You shouldn't go there. Be careful, Sun and Shadow.
I won't keep you.
Ugh. This questline, dude. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. I'll have to pick up next week. Hopefully, reading my quests and stuff will remind me what the hell I was doing. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for Zernovic, the subscription. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for all the bits. And it was a good night. So thank you all, and hope you have a great rest of the night and a great holiday season, since I won't be around. But yeah, take care everyone, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye!